Chicken salad is a tried and true party food, but if you want your salad to stand out from the rest, my next guest says you'll need just 5 game-changing ingredients, and you'll be crowned champion of any chicken salad showdown. I didn't know we were having chicken salad showdowns, but
I've never been on one.
Rachael Yerkes is here, and she's going to share her chicken salad recipe. It is a classic. This one feels so fresh, and it looks so beautiful.
Yeah, this is such a fun recipe. It didn't actually start out as a chicken salad recipe for me. I saw this viral TikTok recipe that was supposedly a celery and Parmesan salad. And I'm like, okay, that sounds just weird enough that I have to try it. And so I made it, and the dressing was great, but it was lacking something. And I just kept thinking what would make this better? And I'm like, it has so many of those creamy, savory, delicious elements of a chicken salad. And it would be just such a fun way to up your chicken salad game.
Okay, well, I like it, and it looks so beautiful in the croissants. So let's talk about the 5 ingredients.
Okay, so it's your classic ingredients to start with, your chicken and your celery, but then we add microgreens, dates, cucumbers, mini peppers, and apples.
Those are, I think, unusual. Maybe cucumbers would be yeah, and apples, I think we always like a fruit in there, but the dates, never heard of that. And the microgreens, that just adds a little something, and the color, like I said.
Yeah, so what I love about adding microgreens to it is it packs a nutrition punch. So you're adding a ton of nutrition without a lot of extra ingredients. They also can have a nice flavor that you add depending on the kind that you get. So you can get arugula microgreens that are gonna add just enough of a little peppery flavor to really enhance the savory side of your chicken salad without having to chop a bunch of stuff up.
I like that, less prep for me. Talk to me about what you love about putting apples in.
So like you said, everybody likes a fruit in the chicken salad. A lot of people put in grapes or pineapple. I'm a big texture person, and what I love about this chicken salad is it's a carnival of flavor and texture, and the apples just add more crunch than a grape would. And so you're just getting a better bite. When you have a soft croissant dough, roll, it's fun to have just a lot of crispy, crunchy flavor inside of it. So,
is that part of the deal with the cucumbers too?
Yep. I love adding the cucumber because not only does it add a bold green color, which I think visually it makes the salad really stunning, but it's light, it's refreshing. It makes the salad extremely hydrating because cucumber is full of water. So in the summer, when you're looking for that lighter but still filling meal, it's like eating summer in every bite. You get that awesome crunch, but you also get that refreshing, hydrating feeling.
Summer in every bite, that should have been the lead. I love that. Okay, let's talk about the peppers because I see you have a variety. What are we buying? Doesn't matter.
These are just sweet mini peppers, and they come usually in a bag with all 3 colors, the red, the orange, and the yellow, which I love because again, it adds a really nice pop of color to your salad, which is fun visually, but also mini peppers are sweet. So they're not adding a bite to your salad like a bell pepper might. So it's more crunch, we love the crunch, and it's more nutrition and more fun. So.
Okay, let's talk about the dressing, because you said standard, but it's a little different, the dressing you do.
It's standard in that you're still using some mayo, which is creamy.
Okay.
But then we're gonna add a zippy flavor to it. So
okay, are we gonna make it?
Yeah, let's make it.
Okay,
so we're starting with a cup of mayo, and then we're gonna add lemon juice. And I'm using 3 lemons, and here, why don't you go ahead and squeeze one for me? We're gonna add in the lemon juice. We've got some minced garlic. You can mince it fresh or just use the kind from the jar. It really isn't gonna make too big of a difference.
Do you think fresh lemons make a big difference?
I do. I highly recommend, if you're not gonna use fresh lemon juice, cut that down because the bottled kind of sometimes has a little bit of a aftertaste to it. So
this whole thing you want in here?
Yep.
Okay.
Pour it in. It's gonna balance out the savory in here really well. We're adding a little bit of olive oil, or you can use avocado oil. And then we're adding some honey. You can also use maple syrup. That just gives it a little bit of sweetness.
Yeah, I have not seen that before, so a little sweeter on the dressing.
Yeah, it's really zippy with the
lemon.
The lemon. And so the honey balances it out. And then we've got dill, garlic, salt, and pepper in our seasonings. So we're just adding that all together, whisking it up. And the thing that's nice about this is you can go ahead and adjust it to your preferences. You can make it a little thicker if you want it a creamier salad, add a little bit more mayo.
Yeah, it reminds me of almost like a pesto, the way it looks, because it can be lighter if that's how you like it.
Yeah, it's really nice. I've got a lot of fresh herbs right in the salad. We use cilantro, parsley, and fresh dill right in the salad, so you don't have to put as many in the dressing, but we did use some dried dill because it just gives it so much nuanced flavor. It's so fun.
You also said we can swap out the mayo for if we want to be a little more healthy.
Yeah, if you want a lighter dressing, you can go ahead and add Greek yogurt instead, which will also increase your protein amount. The difference with it is it's a little bit tangier.
Okay.
So if you're using the Greek yogurt instead of mayonnaise, I would suggest cutting back a little bit on either the vinegar, which we didn't add yet, or the lemon juice. And again, just kind of taste it. Or you may want to add a little more honey or maple syrup just to get that flavor how you want
And you mix it up almost just like a salad. You put all your ingredients in and then pour the dressing over top?
Right over top. So if you're making it ahead, like let's say you want to meal prep it for the week, store them separate and then just toss it with the dressing right before you serve it so it doesn't get soggy. A lot of the ingredients in this are super crunchy anyway, so you won't get too soggy of a salad, but it's just helpful for if you want to prep ahead.
And we love croissants. Is that your favorite way?
You know what? I love eating it on a half of an avocado or in a lettuce boat, like a lettuce wrap, or even on a slice of apple with a piece of cheese, like just like a little scoop of salad. But I think the croissant is classic, and it's probably my kid's favorite way.
Yeah, of course, and mine too, I'll be honest. But I haven't tried the avocado. That
I'm not going to pretend like I don't, but honestly, I eat this with a fork a lot because it's just so good.
Okay, Rachel, this is great. Where else can we find your recipes?
You can find this recipe and a lot of other super easy recipes on my site. It's easypeasymeals.com, or you can find me on social media. I'm on all of them at easypeasymeals.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah, thank you.